Finally, Xabi Alonso have been announced as the next Chelsea manager. This time around, manager, not a head coach, and it's a very good one. It shows that the Chelsea board, the Chelsea hierarchy, the Chelsea owners, they are learning the hard way. This is the best news for us today. We lost the FA Cup finals, and I think this one is a consolation for us because at this point, at some point, what happened this season, nobody could actually figure out where the club was heading to. Everything was going haphazardly, hiring, firing, not giving managers the authority over the players, not giving them full backing, the board, the board of directors, they tried to, influence, make decisions on players to buy. But I think they've learned their lessons now. All right. Congratulations to Chelsea. Congratulations to Xabi Alonso. Liverpool. I know this one is a pain in your heart because you guys really wanted, Liverpool to sack Arne Slot. I said it. Arne Slot has said it. He said it. He has said it to the media. He said that he's going to remain the boss next season. So you guys should just calm down. I believe Arne Slot is going to do well. For him to win the league in his first season, fine. This season was bad for you guys, but I think you guys should give him another season. Give him the third season. If he doesn't win, if Liverpool sign players and he performs as bad as he did this season, then I think that would be enough reason for him to be, sacked. But for this season, I don't think the Liverpool we know. Liverpool is not a club that sacks, hires and fires, recklessly and, all the time. They are not. We don't know Liverpool for that, For over 2 decades now, it's been Chelsea. Alex Ferguson left Manchester United. Man United have been doing hiring and firing and all that. So Liverpool, we won in this one. All right, this time around we won. We've taken your legend from you. He's going to be our manager next season. This time around, he's not a head coach. The club has backed him up. He's going to be in charge of the players. He's going to get involved in the player signings. He's going to get involved in the decision of which players to sign, which players to be sold and all that. Fantastic step, fantastic achievement. So I think this is a good one. This is a good news for us, Chelsea. This is a consolation for us tonight and for this season. We are hoping that by the end of the season, I think the club will officially announce it probably by Monday or tomorrow. And then they said he will be in London probably by next week or in week's time to kick off his job. Probably by the time season ends, he has to come to London, come to Chelsea, with his backroom staff and all that, and a whole lot. Expectations are high, so we are hopeful that you're going to have a better season next season. We're hopeful we're going to have better signing. As much as we are not in Europe, that is the most scary part for me. Not being in Europe, not even in Europa League, not even in Conference League, which although I don't like it, but we are not in Europe at all. All right, but I think the only advantage there is that it's going to give him the leverage to work with the team, blend the team, instill his philosophy, his discipline into the team. He's going to have enough time. We're going to be playing once in a week. Probably I think we are going to be having more of Monday night games, Monday night football for Chelsea next season, because obviously that was what they did to Manchester United. We're going to have having more of Monday night football. So I think Alonso is going to have the luxury of time to instill his philosophy into the players, blend the team, discipline them, put the team in their place, put them the way he wants them to be. That is what a manager is. Not hiring a head coach, a yes man, some inexperienced guy that you toss around, tell him what to do, tell him the players to play in a game and all that. We don't need that. All right. So we're very happy tonight. This is our consolation for losing the FA Cup. At least we are sure we have a permanent manager, 4 years contract. I wouldn't know why Chelsea would give Xabi Alonso 4 years contract, but then it's their decision. We can only talk. We can only talk. I think they would have given him at least 2 or max 3 years, because we don't know what's going to happen. What if things goes out? He's highly rated, he's this, he's that. What if things doesn't work out? You have to sack him and pay him off. So I think this is another part they need to learn for. You don't give a manager more than 3 years contract, no matter how good he is. 2-3 years, that's the max. Then gradually give him 2 years, option for the 3rd year and all that. And as the club, the team makes progress, contracts are extended and all that. So Very happy for that. Congratulations to Chelsea. Chelsea fans, I know everyone is happy. Most Chelsea fans on the internet are very, very happy, and I'm not an exception. All right. So guys, let me have your thoughts, your views, and opinion in the comment section. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop my video. Follow me on Facebook, The Football Fusion. Follow me on TikTok, Football Fusion TV. Follow me on Instagram, Football Fusion TV, and then on X, Football Fusion. All right. My YouTube too is Football Fusion TV. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop my video. All right. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Thank you very much. Peace.
Football Fusion.